Hello. But hi. Well, you should probably wait more than 2 seconds after I sit down to jump up here, bud. Uh, uh as I could arguably be the best light armor in the game. Hell yeah. Good to see. Good to hear. Uh, no, we have the +2 dex one. That's from one of the artifacts that you can repair through the kingdom management. But hello everybody. Hello Ricardo. Hello Philemon. How are you two doing today? I still need to shake this up. It is not yet fully mixed. Okay, good. +4 pro. Oh, shit. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Well, okay. So, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. You're just gonna be... Yeah, it's like he forgets that he could just jump down to the floor. He always wants to jump to my bed and then to the floor. Best X one for the DLC. That was okay. Gotcha. Um, so yesterday I fell asleep multiple fucking times. Um, I was apparently very fucking tired. Actually, it probably is a good idea to rest. Honestly, we kind of got our asses handed to us because I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. Um, Multiple best in slots. The only reason it's worth doing. Fair. Oh, speaking of, we did get some stuff at the end of the stream that I completely and totally did not pay or have time to look at because I was just like, I need sleep. So let's take a look at what we got. Did we get anything worthwhile? Wait, what are you? Frost Living Bane +5. Plant Bane Greater Shock. Construct Bane Holy. Frost Unholy. Going over any trainer in the postgame and making sure the level curve makes sense absolutely everywhere. My brain is cooked. Good luck, my dude. Good luck. Yeah, this. Okay, so what does this do? Make any humanoid creature fight on your side. That's right. So this makes it... the belt item. Yeah. So what's the DC? 30. Mind affecting compulsion. Any humanoid creature. So that includes monstrous humanoids, I assume. Yeah, I have literally never in my life done anything with any kind of charm or compulsion effects like this. Okay, who has just like a basic bitch? You do, so we could just like immediately upgrade yours, right? Sam does as well. Okay, so both of them could just be upgraded slightly. Charge items are also auto sell. Got to make space for real items. Space limited mindset for... yeah, I understand that. Okay. I wonder if that gets boosted. Why do you have holy water? Get out of here. Hmm. Uh, Polar Ray is your best option for the Rod of Magical Affinity. Let me look at Polar Ray. So you would get a higher. 1d6 points of cold damage per cast level, maximum 25d6. Okay. And 1d4 points of dexterity drain. But what about Polar Midnight? Right? Like, what about like, legitimately, what about Polar Midnight? Yes, you don't get the heightened effect, but 1d6 points of dex damage per round? Like, maximized. So, does dexterity, does stat damage also deal with Empower? Stat damage, yes. Oh, fuck. So you're doing 9 dexterity damage every round to everyone within this. That's actually kind of insane. And this does not say that it can't bring them down below 1. So as this is read, as this is written, you could kill somebody with this just from the dex damage. Potentially. I fucking wish that Polar Midnight not BI. Yeah. No such thing as a selective meta magic. Wait, if we go to class, selective is only a +1, right? So you could, with the trickster in the party, with favorite magic, meta magic is +0. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually. If I had built Frodo slightly differently, right? If I had thought about, well, specifically, if I had thought about this, instead of going point blank, I didn't even get precise shot. I'm so stupid. I got fucking improved initiative instead of precise shot for Hellfire Ray. Wow, that was actually really bad. That was actually really stupid of me. I completely... Okay, so we're gonna... let me pull up... not you. Let me pull up the builds. Where you at? Party build. Wait, did I not level up anybody yesterday? That's kind of crazy. So we would actually want selective spell... oops. And totally normal spell. There's a respec mod that lets you level down. I'm not worried enough about it to actually respec him. Like it's not like we're not going to be able to win the game with this party. I don't no. I don't need to worry about that. let me just actually get moving, right? Because we're just sitting around not doing anything. Yeah, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm not concerned about respecking him or doing anything like that. It's just, oh, this could actually be insanely good and make this spell actually safe to use, right? As opposed to right now where it's just like, well, we got 2 of them now. Okay, so we got elusive. Okay. And then arcane. Cast an arcane spell, tiny magic hitter, suited dragon appears out thin air next to attacks on blah 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 blah. Oh, this is a good combo. Okay. Well, let's get the rest of the party in, right? Alright, and biff. Biff. It's really annoying in turn-based, the arcane one. I mean, fortunately for us, we don't really have a whole lot of arcane casters. And by we don't really have a whole lot, I mean we have literally none. Why is there no sound? Pippin? I mean, literally, it's just Pippin and Frodo. Good job. All right. Oh, there's only the one way. Okay. Oh, hey, remember yesterday? Because you have no music? Well, no, it wasn't doing sound effects for the quarry. So I didn't have any sound effects for Legolas's quarry or you dare. 58. 51. Yeah, see, so like my study target and my quarry are not doing good. Good. I'm tired of not getting any. We need more dex belts. We need more. Well, I need more strength belts, honestly. We need more belts in general. Oh, hey, another Polar Midnight. Speaking of, another +6. It's always wisdom. Why is it always fucking wisdom? Why is it always fucking wisdom? Hmm. For your clerics inquisitor, I've gotten like 18 of them. I don't want any more. Why is Aragorn suddenly consistently going first? Or second? Oh, favor terrain. Wait, it should have always been favorite terrain, right? Good crit. Wait, what happened? Winds of Vengeance. I don't know what Winds of Vengeance is. What is Winds of Vengeance? Is that on here? You. Oh, that. Gotcha. Okay. You prone if you fail to save. Gotcha. Oh, shit. No way he lived on 4. Get on your horse. Where's your horse? Where's Bill? I guess we got on Bill. No, we got on Ivu. Whatever. Gimli, kill this man. Get Gimli, kill this man. DR saved his life. Was he actually getting DR'd? Not from Aragorn. Oh, from the fucking horse. Yeah. You know, I would love to get... Oh, hey, we're +5. Also, I just realized my microphone... I just realized. My microphone's been blocking, like, a quarter of my fucking monitor this whole time. Wait, let's just go straight first. Fucking novices. Wait, what? Why? Right, but why is it a surprise round? That's the question that I have. Whatever. You have a very high sneak skill. I kind of don't like surprise rounds. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so let me attempt to tell the story again, right? Because I tried to tell the story yesterday, but in my sleep-deprived, idiotic state, I couldn't really do it. Okay, so starting, right? We started off with 1 pallet of cheese, 3 pallets of juice, sorry. Right? So, 2 of those juice pallets, just to put this in perspective, 2 of those juice pallets are mixed. So they're just random things that were left over from the days before. Because we couldn't get everything nope, wrong one. We couldn't get everything up onto the shelves or into our overstocked bins. Which bins, it's not like when I say bins, that's what we call them. They're not actually like what you would normally think of when you think of bins. It's not like fucking tote boxes or anything like that. They're actually just fucking shelves. It's just shelves. They're just shelves in the back instead of out front where customers can get to them because we ran out of room on those, right? So that's what we call the overstock bins. I'm just gonna skip the fucking horse's turns. So my job on Tuesday was to clear off the clear off as much from those 4 pallets, the 1 cheese and 3 juice, right, as I possibly could. Now, one of the juice pallets was almost entirely Milo's iced tea. Milo's is the brand, right? They have a bunch of different kinds, you know, sweet, unsweet, super sweet, whatever the fuck, right? They got a whole bunch of different kinds. They got lemonade, yada, yada, yada. And then the other 2 pallets were mixed with a whole bunch of stuff, you know, random, you know, organic milk or hello taco. I'm doing another attempt at telling the same story as yesterday. You got organic milk on those. You have, you know, various coffee creamers, bunch of different types of orange juice, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I'm going through, I'm clearing off all these things, you know, and I'm actually making a good chunk of progress. I'm getting a good chunk of stuff off of these pallets. Enough that once I'm finished, the guy who actually works juice was able to fit the remainder into his bins. The only reason I was also supposed to be doing that, but he has a very specific way that he organizes his bin space, and I don't know his system. So I'm like, all right, I'm supposed to be doing this. I know you have your own thing. I don't know what your thing is, so I will let you do this. And he's like, that's fine. So he does that, right? So we have cleared 2 of these 3 juice pallets. They're gone. They've been dealt with. The problem is, and this is how we ended up undoing all of that, is it was literally, we just got so much overstock that night that he had 2 full pallets of overstock. What the fuck are these? Okay, let's take a look. 30 fast healing. Okay. Compulsion, charmed, critical hits, precision damage, spells with a target, physical damage from weapon. Energy, electricity, which does not matter. Basically every combat maneuver, frightened and prone. Okay. It has smite good. That's funny. So yeah, basically he ended up with so much overstock that night that he had 2 full pallets worth of overstock. That we just had no way to deal with. Okay. Oh, we got these fuckers too. Oh wait, is it just the one? Oh, okay, it's just the one. Nice. What? Oh, god damn it. Nice. Legolas. I don't think. Is that Shelby Cat in the background? That is Shelby Cat in the background doing stuff that. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Bye. I think Legolas can damage swarms. He can. Okay, good. Not very much. But he can damage swarms. Okay, so it's only the holy damage that we have from various sources. Gotcha. I actually meant to go to inventory. Okay, what do we do with you? $9,000 scrolls of tsunami you get from killing every Glabrezu in the multiverse. That's actually not a bad idea. Yes, they're both going for the person who's gonna be able to handle it the best. Yes. Ah, Gimli. Gimli the swarm killer. This is why even now I have yet to take this off of my party members entirely. The fact that my horses are somehow consistently... Oh, wait. Yeah, I was gonna say, these are actually safe, right? Because these are divine spells. Wait, actually, question. Are the demon spells considered arcane or divine? Does it go off of your base class, or is it... Because, like, obviously it's its own thing. So the demon spells are arcane. Okay, so we don't want to use any of the demon spells. That's fair. Okay. Demon spells can't merge. Yeah, I'm talking specifically for the arcane undertow, right? If I... You have 68 health left. How much does this do again? 1d6 holy damage per caster level. Allies take 1 holy damage per caster level, but are automatically... Yeah. So that would be 25 d6, right? Wait, what is his caster level? 25, yeah. Gandalf has a ring that also helps against swarms, does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, oh shit, I forgot about that part. Weapons damage type into force for 1 round. Okay, well, not necessarily for this fight, but good to know for the future. Did that kill him? That did kill him. Hell yeah, we got him. All right, give me that chest. Belt of physical. Ooh, wait. Mary belt? Potentially. Actually, probably better for you, right? Yeah, because this is just like a shittier +6 belt. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Any other loots for me to find in here? You know what I wish? I wish I could get the entire party. Why more juice? Literally just because of the amount of freight that we got that night. Like, we got so much freight that night that despite the fact that I was able to get rid of 2 pallets of overstock, we had another 2 pallets of overstock from the freight from that night. Oh, why do they keep ordering juice? Because the people doing the ordering are fucking stupid. Like, it's been a problem forever. It comes and goes at times. Like, some weeks are better than others, but it's literally just, oh, these people are just fucking brain dead and don't know how to do their job. Also, that guy just fucking died. Nice. Yeah, there's no logical aspect to it. Like, there's no holiday coming up that could explain it. Excuse me, is there another enemy in this room that I'm not aware of? Hello? Why are we still in combat? What? Oh, hi. Okay. We did it. Hooray. Wait. Is there really another one? There's no way there's another one. Okay, we just got stuck in combat for no reason. Got it. Still just the one right? What? That one way? Yeah, like, so, another example is last night, actually. Last night, we actually got barely any freight for last night. So, as a point of reference, I usually, when I'm working my cheese wall, I usually get 3, sometimes 4 pallets a night that I need to work. Last night, I had a pallet and a half. We had very little new freight last night. What I did still have was, I did still have fucking 2 pallets of overstock that had accumulated throughout the last couple of days. That still needed to be worked. Or that was overstock from prior days. Didn't, like, it's not stuff that wasn't worked. It was stuff that was worked and wouldn't go, right? Same issue as with the juice pallets from Tuesday. Dude, what are these people's ACs that I'm able to hit so consistently, even with the people that aren't supposed to be doing this? That's, like, actually kind of insane. Oh, hi! Invisible fucking giant bird man. What the fuck? But what I was able to do, is last night after, you know, getting done with all of that night's freight, literally before my lunch break, I had all of my freight for the night done before I went to lunch. And I was like, all right, well, I got another 3 hours because I take a slightly late lunch. I gotta figure out something to do with my time. Like 60% discount? Fuck no. We're lucky to get 10. Oh, we got... where's Bless? Where is Bless? Because we got hit with spores. Oh, Frodo can cast it, right? Frodo can cast it for basically free. Where is Frodo? There you are. Please. I mean, like, obviously it's not doing literally anything for damage, but I still don't want to clog up my fucking combat log with it. No. Please, when I click on a character to select that character, please actually select that character and not send the entire fucking party. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. The Walking Reef? That's funny. Just decided to hate me because I... Now, like, every game he hates. You can select them with the numbers on top, but I don't want to. Did we just kill him? No. Too much health. Oh, shit. Also, a very high AC. Okay. Okay, I see you. Oh, no. He did, at times, double digits worth of damage. Oh, my God. Alright, well, we were still able to do a fuck ton of damage to it because Legolas is just crazy busted. Also, was I able to get... Good crit. Wait, what? Wait, he's a slayer. He has like 4 classes. Yeah, I noticed that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he's got 5. If you count the outsider. Alright, well, anyway. What? Where the fuck did you come from? You got these 2 people in here that are actually like kind of a pain in the ass, and you just have a random ass fucking skeletal archer out here. Get out of here, you fucking nerd. Alright, finish him off. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. And then Aragorn could deal with it. Well, start dealing with this guy, right? Outsiders like say human for them. Too bad you cannot get levels on human or elf. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, I can't. All right, question. Can the horses get to the skeletal archer? They can. Not that they're actually going to be able to do that much, but that's funny regardless. Boromir's basically going to be the one that kills them. Why am I pink in your chat, but I'm gray in mine? I have no idea. Like, in the majority of my chats, it's also, your name is also gray. But, yeah, I don't know. Nicely done. Sam coming in for the kill? Holy shit. Alright, what did we just get? What did we just get? Wait, is this actually supposed to be Singing Steel? Is he? Yeah. Okay, hell yeah. The extra movement will come in handy. Holy shit. I mean, this is like... Like, the problem is, like, watch my AC when I equip this, though. This is the issue. I lose 11 AC by putting this on over a Haramaki. So it's better for Pippin. Pippin doesn't get really any benefits from the extra dex, though. Mythic Focus Light Armor. Is that is there one that gives you that? You have that with Avoidance Light Armor? Oh, that might be necessary then. Okay, let me look. I'd have to go here. Increases the max dex bonus equal to your mythic level. Oh, okay, okay. So that would be a max dex of 17, which doesn't quite get there, but it's close, right? Yeah. I'm counting as... oh, by the way, if y'all remember... excuse me. What is this? Oh, just scale mail. Words. I said that we were gonna go up to Mythic 9 once we beat the Midnight Isles. I was gonna use that as like the excuse to go up to Mythic 9 since we're changing things up a bit. And then once I beat Descari, we will go to Mythic 10. That's kind of the plan. So who got the armor? Mary. Even though his AC goes down, he still benefits more from the extra dex because he can actually transfer that into damage. And the extra movement speed on him is incredibly good because that allows him to sprint around the battlefield better so that he can do a lot more damage. Whereas With Pippin, like, so Pippin doesn't really care about the dex. Like, honestly, the only thing that Pippin cares about on that is the Singing Steel, and he already has Singing Steel, right? Like, let me just double check, right? Yeah, so he's got the Singing Steel Haramaki. You could argue Sam. Now he is immune to acid damage. That is true. That is true. Although we don't usually find enough acid damage to get through my protection and resistances that I have at all times. So that's less of a thing. It's mostly the dex and the movement speed. Like, to a lesser extent, you could argue Sam, but A, Sam is a heavy armor wearer, not a light armor wearer. And B, Sam does benefit from the movement speed, right? Because he's always mounted. As long as I remember to mount him, right? He's always mounted. And then, like, you could argue for Legolas, because Legolas will benefit from the dex, but on the other hand, Legolas does not get damage from his dex, right? He only gets that, he gets his strength bonus to his damage for his bows. So, like, really the only person that gets, like, the benefit, and also we don't really care about movement speed on Legolas, right? Like, he's just a turret. He stands still and he shoots everybody on the battlefield. The vast majority of the time, right? So, and then, like, basically everybody else is either strength-based or a spellcaster, and we don't really care about dex for them. As much. So yeah. Yeah, it's going on. It's going on, Mary. You. Okay, cool. Wasted one because I wasn't paying attention. But we have everybody maxed out on health. And we still have a fuck ton of rounds of the thing. Bardic performance. That's the word. All right, we were a little bit late starting in. Do we think that we get through the rest of this before we end the stream? I mean, we got 2 hours still, right? We could do this. We could do that. What the fuck? Aquatic. Random spots on the island dealing 1d6 and 1d6 cold to all creatures. Okay. Literally does not matter. Right. Between the DR that I have on all my characters and the cold resistance, this literally doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah. Neither of those matter. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Love it when the undertows don't actually matter at all. Yep, I kind of expected that. And Mary has... What is... Oh, shit. Yeah, and he's got the Happy Traveler shirt, too. Oh, dude. Yeah, this man can move forever. Oh, I kind of wish I had noticed that. Okay, well, that's fine. We see him. Really? Wait, you're immune to... Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, is he undead? Oh, shit. Did not realize. I would have used Hellfire Ray if I'd known that. How much health you got left? 223. I'm not likely to kill, regardless of what I do. So we're gonna do this and this. Heal mask. Heal mask could have killed, but I don't want to use. I only have 2 of those. I don't want to burn one of those, especially since he's not. Like, especially since he's literally not gonna be able to do anything to me, regardless. Are you kidding me? I can't get there. Really? I can't get there. Why can't I charge him? What's in the way? Oh, I'm fucking mad. What do you mean I can't hit him? I hate the charge. What do you mean? Literally does not matter. He's dead anyway. And he didn't actually do anything. Why are you making me loot each of these individually? Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. That's a lot of undead. Really? We got the nat one. Actually disgusting. Kill you. Wait, why did I get a second attack? Wait. I dispelled his size. That gives me an extra attack? Wait, did dispelling his size make it so that he was removed? Wait, does that count as him moving out of my attack area? So that provoked another attack of opportunity? That's funny. Holy shit, that's funny. Get wrecked. Oh, that's actually kind of scary. Get fucking wrecked, I guess. Goddamn. Oh, come on. These guys lived. Come on. All right, Gimli, finish him off. What do you mean? Wait, did haste fall off at the beginning of this fight? That is some nonsense. I hate how hard it is to loot sometimes. Like, just let me have the things. Characters are too big. I know. It's entirely self-imposed. It's an entirely self. Wait, what? Yeah, we don't have haste. Why is it not letting me cast haste? What do you mean? What do you mean 0? Oh shit! I also have been using. Where's haste? What the fuck do you mean? What? Okay. Just help me understand this real quick. I have been using haste from the important cast spot all stream and yesterday. Please help me understand how it was removed without me having gone into this menu all day. Please help me understand this. Also, you don't like it? Really? I find this mod to be, like, vital. That's fine. Bubble buffs. So what don't you like about bubble buffs? Not playing Kingmakers, I don't have it. I should have put that on beforehand. Buffing every fight, yeah. Nice. There is a buff mod in Kingmaker. I feel like you would be wasting more buffs with that mod by just clicking that button. Not necessarily, because like you could decide which ones you use with with each button, and as long as wait. He is helpless. Did we actually get... No, okay. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like, you have, like, short buffs, which I almost never actually use. I usually only buff normal, and then I have important. Literally only haste is on important. Like, I don't know if, like, obviously the Kingmaker one might be different, but that's how these one work. You have a lot of fucking health. Oh shit. You instantly tie your turn to stone? Okay. So I entirely forgot to grab the rest of the party. That's why things are fucking weird right now. damn. Even after all of that, early game buffs last only a few minutes. Yeah, but like that's, you know, you gotta adjust how you're using the mod based on what your party setup is and everything like that. Oh, you little shit. Well, actually, no. Frodo can kill here. Frodo can kill here. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just like reiterating, and also like every once in a while I will miss a message because. Let's grab the rest of the party. All right. So that is actually why I wasn't getting haste. Is because the character that I usually cast haste with was not with the party. So we got a sharpshooter here. Only buff my 3-minute strength buff for some encounters, while later game I just buff. Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, we're just gonna kill this man. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, like, any fucking mod you want to, you know, you have to customize its use. We do this. And this. I should have done this first. God damn. Horses I just ignore for now, right? Oh, I need to get Sam up on Bill. Right. Okay, good. We actually did get there. Summoning some frost giants. Okay. Okay. I see that. I see you. Now, counterpoint. Can Gimli get to you? No, fuck. How are you still alive? I guess she's only taken 2 hits, right? She hasn't actually hit every... Yeah. And you are undead? Yes. You are immune to mind affecting. Fuck. I was hoping I could hideous laughter him. You're not immune to this, though. Damn it. Oh shit, you beat him? Hell yeah. That's actually a really hard fight to win. It's supposed to be a fight. It's kind of like... Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a fight that you're supposed to lose. Like, realistically, you are not supposed to win that fight. No! On hard, you might mention? Hell yeah. Yeah, like, the easiest way that I've found to beat that fight is you set up, like, you buff up Valerie beforehand, and you set up, Grease underneath him before you start the fight. He has a very low reflex save, so he's very, very likely to fall in the grease. And then you just have her beat him to death while he's on the ground. Lag? Alright, and then Frodo, we want you to immediately dispel. Because yeah, because it's his spell, our resistances don't mean anything. Nobody got hit with negative dex stuff, right? Yeah, okay, good. Wasn't issuing Kingmaker thus far. Yeah. Yeah, spell resistance isn't really it's not nearly as big a thing in Kingmaker as it is in Wrath. Like, not even close. I don't need bismuths. Fuck, work it up. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick reload just to get rid of this lag, because the lag's getting pretty fucking bad at this point. We're gonna exit to desktop. I'm gonna reopen the game. That should clear up the lag at least for a bit, and then we will continue onwards. Let me just double check. Yep, it's uploading to the cloud. I played for 999 hours. Holy shit. Okay. Or you could just not do the thing that I wanted you to do. That's awesome. Thank you. No, it's so fine. I should have, like, I need, like, a background image so that it's not just a fucking black screen whenever I close the game. I keep meaning to do something like that, and then I always forget because I think about it, like, right now in the middle of a stream, and then by the time the stream ends, I'm like, I gotta do 8 other things. Dude, yeah, the Lindworm is definitely he's another boss. He's kind of like an optional boss at that point in the game. It's another fight where it's like you can you definitely can beat him, but it's gonna be a rough fight. Especially if you don't have any cold iron on you. If you don't have any cold iron on you, you're just gonna have a bad time. Boo! I mean, duh, obviously. He's got... It's a mythic Vrock, of course he's going to save against it. You just gotta run straight? Okay. I mean, if you want to. What were you again? Can't remember. Camion Marksman. Ah, okay. You know what? I'll fucking hate you. Oh no! Yeah, I was gonna say, oh no, well you got hit for 28 damage. Oh my goodness. I am so sad. Oh, wait. Where was haste? Where was haste? Where was haste? Where was haste? There you are. Okay. Man, okay, so here is one thing. I wish in this mod, I wish you could like prioritize which character casts it. Because obviously I'm going to get a hell of a lot more out of Pippin casting haste. No. You can't make it so that Pippin casts and then Mary and then with the small arrows. No. You can only ban. You can only ban them from casting or determine how many times you cast it. You can't say, I want this guy to cast first, and then this guy, and then this guy. Yeah. Which, I mean, like, the game obviously prioritizes prepared spellcasters. Because, like, obviously, if you have a prepared spellcaster and then you also have a spontaneous one, you would probably want to use the spell slots on the prepared caster first, right? Because you can't use those spell slots for anything else, whereas with the spontaneous, you can. So it makes sense that it's prioritizing my alchemist level, my alchemist tastes over my bard ones. But my bard ones, you know, they just last so much fucking longer. Although, wait, actually, do they? Wait, do they actually? No. I have a level 16 in Alchemist. Only 19 in Bard. And, like, he doesn't have enough. Yeah, I guess it actually doesn't matter that much. They're pretty similar. Huh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I kind of forgot that, you know, Mary's a whole ass fucking legend. So. Luxurious problem to have 3 haste guys. Maybe. Wait, what do you mean? You wrecked, nerds. What the fuck? I hate Nenio, so I never have haste early. Fair. As much as I'm like, but she's so good. I've definitely done that with party members that are like objectively very strong. But still you can cast another spell slot instead of haste with that slot. Or you can cast another spell instead of haste with that slot. Yeah, but you have to like prepare for that beforehand, right? Like if you already have haste in that slot, then you're gonna, you know, that's the only thing that you can really do with that slot, right? Boo. Also, hi, Bovin. How you doing? How is you today? Uh, how you have. I kind of want to kill the Shadowcaster. Going good? Hell yeah! Glad to hear it. Good crit. I'm really sad that I didn't have this on because I might have actually killed him there. Can convert spells to others, like cleric or arcanist. Yeah, it's not common, right? Like that's obviously the exception, not the rule. Ace. Oh no. Oh my god, they actually hit me. What is this? No fucking way. No fucking way. This man actually lived on 1 health. I'm upset. I'm so upset. You know what? For that, you get to die to a fish. Yeah, get fucked. You die to a fucking fish, you asshole. What is with people surviving with single-digit health? I hate it here. Gimli, kill this man. Thank you! Death by tune-up for real. You get eaten by a horse. That's what you get, you fuck. You fuck. Kind of just wanted the whole party to, like, do a quick loop in there just to make sure there's no perception-based loots. Oh my god! I was able to get the entire party into a room before starting combat. Oh, this is... Imagine a world. That's a big elemental. Is that like the boss? Fiendish Elder Water Elemental. Not really the boss, but... Hello? Alright, I'm gonna make the pillar sick. I love it. I love that I can make a pillar sick. It's so funny. Wait, what do you mean you just stopped your attack after that? Gross. Get extra resistance, but don't get the weakness demons have. Yeah. Well, fortunately for me, their weaknesses don't really mean anything. Alright, Mary, I want you to kill... Shadow Caller or Shadow Caster? I think Shadow Caster, because the Shadow Caller is just a summoner. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna summon some people, they're not gonna do shit all, and then we can kill him before he's able to do anything. 26. These are undead, so they don't give a damn. Oh, fuck it. Damn it! You're fucking stupid, dude. Oh man, this guy hit me once and it took out 80% of my health. Let me run past him so that he can attack me for free again. You're just dumb as hell. What? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm not gonna try to AoE, I'm just gonna kill him. Shadowfax, eat this bitch. Damn it! Alright, Sam, stab this man in the face a few times. Nice. Was not actually expecting a kill there. Bye! I love the ragdoll in this game. The ragdolls are so fun. I was kind of expecting that to be the boss fight. A little surprised that it wasn't. Oh, speaking of Gimli, Gimli leveled up. Hell yeah. Invulnerable Rager. What do we do? Did I close the fucking Excel sheet? I'm stupid as hell. Oh man, the thing that has all my builds. Let me close that for no fucking reason. Gimli. Ah, I do not. That's right. I do not have the, I do not have his build because we changed it. Like, hardcore. What do y'all think? What should be his... Let him ride that stupid dino. The problem is that he's legendary proportioned basically permanently. And because of that, he's never going to be able to mount the dinosaur. Like, if you're legendary proportioned, the way that... Like, I guess I could, mod it, right? But yeah, the way that the game works naturally is once you're legendary proportioned, it does. So instead of increasing or decreasing it by a certain number of size categories, it sets your size category to a certain point. So you would have to legendary proportions both, but even then they would be the same size category, and you have to have your mount one size category larger to be able to mount it, right? So just wouldn't be able to do it, unfortunately. At this point, Hammer the Gap actually isn't a terrible idea for him. In Lord, no, because those are mutually exclusive. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So legendary proportions, then enlarge Gimli, and then mount him. However, that doesn't fit him RP wise. Gimli is explicitly shown to be not great at riding horses, let alone dinosaurs. And B, that lowers the amount of damage that he does because his weapon goes down a size category, right? Do we just do Hammer the Gap? Focus Strike we've tested. We tested Focus Strike. It does not work with Titan Fighter, right? So we know that that's not a thing. He falls off the wall. Exactly. That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like, I don't really think that him riding horses or dinosaurs or any kind of thing matches him as a character. Um, Hammer the Gap would make sense for him. Dodge would also make sense for him. Dropping himself on purpose to fight, kind of, yes. I also kind of always thought that that's what was happening, but regardless of the reason, he still falls off the horse, and it's not exactly a dignified dismount. So hammer the gap would make sense. Dodge would make sense. I don't think that we need an extra rage power, because I don't think that we have that many more rage powers that we care about, right? Like, we have 2 of the 3 damage reductions. We're going to be able to get another... Okay, let me actually look. Okay, so... Can't get that. Wait, why are you allowing me to get this? Weird. Um... Wait, what the fuck? Doesn't have any of the following class. I feel like this is just wrong. I feel like it's supposed to be has what at least one of the following classes, right? I feel like that's what this is supposed to say. This is like entirely backwards, right? I mean, I'm literally never in powerful stance anyway because I'm always in reckless. 10-foot enhancement bonus to base speed doesn't matter because we're hasted, which doubles it. So we're at a plus 20, right? Yeah, extra rage power is bad. Like, we're gonna get the increased DR here, and then like probably animal or something here. I don't know. Animal actually doesn't match him as a character at all, but what should we pick for it? Well, we can figure that out. Let's not worry about that now. I think it's either hammer the gap or dodge, and I think hammer the gap is winning it out for me. Tireless rage, hooray! We're no longer fatigued at the end of the rage, even though I'm pretty sure we're immune to that regardless. What about Legolas? When Gimli levels up, yeah, I was about to say, when Gimli levels up, Legolas usually does too. In Legolas, we do actually have his build, so he should be fairly quick. 37, we get Hammer the Gap on him. Weapon training, we get... Ah, wait, no. It would be heavy blades, right? Yeah, because Elven Curve Blade is in heavy blades. You're immune to fatigue because of the ward against weakness spells from Gandalf. Yeah. Okay. And then obviously we keep boosting up weapon training bows. Yeah. Okay. Hooray. Any others? I don't think so, right? Oh, shit. Aragorn. All right, Aragorn. Oops. We are also level 37, where we get skill focus Lord Nature. Let me just... Okay, we do have that. Okay, good. Just want to make damn sure that we have Shattered Defenses. Skill focus Lord Nature. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna do this. No, not on him, not on him. I think I still can't. No, I didn't. Okay, I was able to cancel it. Okay. All right, that's good enough. Oh wait, nope. There was a trap. I forgot. Hi. Well. Wait, am I invisible? No. Fix that. I'm gonna try to do something stupid. Yeah. Well. Wait, did he need a 15? Did I read that correctly? Oh shit, he did. I did not mean to skip that. Oops. Well, we're just gonna not eat that trap with Ivu. That's actually kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to be able to do that. Because, yeah. I love how so far I've been able to avoid the trap with every single one of my characters. Ends with Frodo. Oh, that's a rude one. Wait, was that? Oh, you bitch. That's so mean. You just pull her midnight. Eat this man. We finally have... This one definitely took... This was actually taking a long fucking time. Yeah, this is kind of what I was a little bit worried about. We're starting to get blocked off because there's so many people just here. And also of rock. What the fuck? Yeah, I literally can't get past everybody. Damn. He needed a 17. These motherfuckers are getting real lucky. Like, holy shit. We're gonna kill this man. Why can I not hit anything? Where's the actual door? Dude, I can't actually see the door, so I don't know where. Ah! I just wasted his whole ass turn because I couldn't see where the fucking door was. Where's the pillar at? Oh, the pillar's already dead. Wait, where's the Vrock at? There was a Vrock in here at some point. Where did they go? Yeah. Oh, there you are. Oh, and that is the boss. Of course, one of the three is a fucking nat 1, because of course. Alright, Bismuth. Come up here and not do anything except be a meat shield. Oh no, spores! Wait, does he have fucking fast healing? No. I could have sworn I saw him heal. He does. Wait, what the fuck? Also, I like how he has all of these fucking teamwork feats, but there's nobody to make use of them. Unless... No, he's a Slayer. He's not even like a fucking Cavalier or something. An item? Damn it. I was like, I could do the funniest thing right now. The healing. Yeah. Alright, you are annoying because you're loud. Stop being loud. Also, you stop being alive. Alright. And you dispel this. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, what did we get? Just a speed quarterstaff. Really? Really? That's all you had on you, you fuck? And a feather. Ooh, you have a feather. Speed, plant bane, axe. Alright, well. I had Boromir leveled up. Here's another person that I have not put together his build. Good. Glad to see that. $38, $39, $40. So I will be able to get lore religion maxed. So he's going to be maxed out on knowledge world and lore religion. Shield master. What is this? Not suffer any penalties on attack rolls made with the shield while you're wielding another weapon. Add your shield's enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the shield. Is it? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. 100%. Shield master. How's your All Legends run going? I haven't really been able to play it. I'm gonna be honest. Literally none of these matter, right? I mean, well, okay. Trickery. This is literally the only skill that he doesn't have as a class skill. Yep. Maximize. Oh yeah, also Frodo. That's blessed so that we don't have to deal with spores. And we leave. Apparently there's some loot that I left. Yeah, I haven't really been able to play it. We're still in the shield maze, I think. I'm kind of going back and forth on playing that and playing Schedule 1 because that's still kind of my off-screen obsession. I am getting a little low on... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have to get to here before I could... Okay, that... So we do not have the free... Do not have the free, heal for another few islands, and I do not want to, I'm running a little low on some resources. Oh, shit! Sam has a spell to undo that. I keep forgetting that we have the Azada spell. It's just like, here, get all of your fucking shit back. Keep doing it. You should make Nenio a Mystic the Urge. I can't remember what I chose for Nenio in that. What did I choose for her? I can look it up. I actually have them all. Class choices. Nenio, Wizard, Lore Master, and Alchemist is what I chose for her. Do I have a Mystic? No, I do not. That's one of the classes that I just don't have. Okay, so what do we got? Wild Magic. Every time a creature casts a spell, uses a spell, blah, 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 blah. Spell's wasted, but yeah. Okay. Cadaverous, Undertow, DC of all Necromancy, positive energy done, reduced, healing done with negative. Reduced. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. All right. You, and you. Oh, that's a good start. Right away, traps. Are you invisible right now? No, let's fix that. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't get the... Literally, you saw him start the attack animation. You know what? Fuck it. If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna come back here and almost kill him, but not quite. God damn it. Why was he able to not get hit? It's a boost from the boss, some really underwhelming boost for this late in the DLC. Boo! Scream at him. What? Wait, what? It's missed enchantment. He is a construct, so? This is just the loud noise. Like, loud noises can still damage things even if they're not alive. No way. Nice damage. The save DC. Oh, they needed to roll real bad to miss it. Okay. That makes sense. I hate that I can't just fucking kill them. Very nice damage. Also, almost missed. 5% chance, and I got one. I was one off. Roll the fucking 2. Get out of here with that bullshit. Ugh, God damn. Getting yawny again. Do I? I don't think I do. I think I just boost Boromir. Don't fall asleep. I'm not quite that tired. It's just, oh shit. Do what I fucking tell you to do. All right, Bismuth. Stab her in the butt. Or not, because you can't get there in time, because of course not. Well, yeah, okay. I was like, really? You hit that hard? Well, duh. Oh, shit. Very leveled up. Okay, let's Mary. Light armor focus. I see no reason to get legendary proportions on him. I think we're going to go for heal. Getting another source of heal is actually really nice. All right. So we did that. We dealt with the trap. Let's just move on. Did y'all see what happened with my mouse cursor? So mouse cursor was here, right? Combat started, it teleported my mouse cursor over here, and then once it loaded that the combat had started, it teleported the mouse cursor back. All right. Can I? No. Nice. Oh shit, he actually had a really high chance of loot failing that. Nice, 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 nice. I do really like the idea of using Mary to just like sprint to the back line and kill him. Ugh. Get on your fucking horse. Could one of those portals take you? Oh, could one of these portals you take down here bring them back home? We don't actually run into any portals in the Midnight Isles, I don't think. Like, it's basically just doors. Like, just normal-ass doorways. I don't know why I was trying to do more with Sam. Can't do anything more once you mount up. If you're talking in the Abyss, like, any given portal has, like, one way in and out, right? Like, there is... I mean, portals are basically just also doorways, right? You're not a thing. You're not a real... You know what? Fuck it. Let's just shoot you. Was it that Earth is canon in the Pathfinder universe? Really? Wait, some rando just said it? Or did, like, somebody that matters say it? What do you mean this didn't get affected? Oh, wait, they did. God damn it! Oh, someone in one of my streams? Okay, then take that with a grain of salt, because I have no idea who said that. Taco? Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember who said that. I would have to look that up. I also, outside of these games, I basically don't ever interact with the actual Pathfinder world of Galarian. Any of my tabletop games have always been homebrew. That should kill the archer back there. For sure. Killed? Hell yeah. We've only played the Alka games. Taco, you have allegedly said that Earth is part of the Pathfinder universe, like our Earth. Do you confirm or deny these allegations? How do you plead? Hello? Hello? Could we... It is true about spaceships? Well, yeah, because, like, Starfinder is a thing. And it's not... Starfinder isn't supposed to be, like, a future world, right? It just is what it is. It's just taking place at a different point in space from Pathfinder. Starfinder is the same guys I looked at. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense for them to have new, like, the same gods, but also new ones. Why do they keep showing me all these, like, loot spots? Shadowcaster, Shadowcaller, Breastplate, okay. Existed Starfighter, but something happened that no one knows why they lost track of the past, like a big hole in the history books. Wait, really? I think that was supposed to be Starfinder. Oh no. A Starfinder game coming? Is there? I wish Owlcat made more Pathfinder games. Like, I understand wanting to change something up and not make, like, the same games forever and always. I actually wasn't expecting a second kill there. That's really nice. Let us run forward and murder this man. What do you mean I can't find a path to the target? Oh, these fucking assholes. Crit him. This is literally the opposite of a crit. That is actually the polar opposite of a... I'm so fucking mad. Thank God. Because that was not guaranteed to be a hit. Four years later, the man actually dies and we get out of combat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me loot. Jesus. New studio founded to make the game, apparently. Oh, nice. That's cool. Wonder if it's like a subsidiary of Paizo or something. Like Paizo themselves wanted to start making Pathfinder video games. So, and that's why they stopped going with Owlcat, maybe. Maybe, possibly. Alright, so what are you? You're this one. Damn. Damn. I was like, well, what is with that waddle walk? What the fuck? That is the least intimidating walk that I've ever seen in my life. Ugh. I just realized I've had exactly one person take damage in this place so far. I can... This can land. Almost did. Remember that the bulls are not demons? Yeah. Like, the only spell that I can think of off the top of my head that makes a difference on that is, actually casting Wrath of the Righteous, which I have not done for obvious reasons. Oh, so neither of these have had any damage. Got it. Well, considering it, I was about to say, considering the camera changed focus, I assume that the first one died. Oh shit, both of them died. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the instant I see within the first sentence, we are a diverse team, it's like, all right, your focus is already in the wrong spot. It's a European team in Barcelona, one of the most multicultural. Well, yeah, but like there's a difference between like, so there. What I'm saying is there's a difference between a team that is diverse and advertising yourself as a diverse team. When you bring attention to it, when you focus on it, that's when I have issue, because that tends to be you are putting focus on diversity over merit, which is always bad, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, obviously, in Europe, that's normal to say. That's a problem. Like, it's normal to say it in the United States too, unfortunately. I consider that to be a bad thing. Trust most new games in general. That's why I'm playing Gen 4 Pokemon and Dragon Age. Fair. Like, oh, that's just a straight up lich. Okay. Let's run him here. He just ran through it. All right. Yeah, like, I try not to get political on stream too much because, you know, it's not really... Like, I'm starting to learn more about the political climate of, you know, the world, but I'm still not somebody who knows that much. But that's just one thing that always, anytime I see it, I'm like, you're literally just virtue signaling. Like, that's all you're doing. You're like, look at how good we are, guys. And that just, it's a red flag. Oh, I wouldn't say a red, I would say a yellow flag. Like, I would say that I would upgrade it to a red flag if they... that lag, yeah. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. Another Cloth of Heavy, maximize, Master Quarter Strife, greater persistent mana magic. Not bad, but not great. Here, let's do a Healy bit. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna do this. I'm pretty sure at this point, even now, the only person who's really taken damage is Mary. Also, it took 2 heals, and he's still not at full health. Also, there was another way over here, wasn't there? Yes, there was. Really? You don't have uncapped heal? No, I do not. What the fuck? What is this? Double checking. Do not have invisibility. Oh, shit! Really? Really? You're annoying. Oh shit, we kill him anyway. Nice. Get fucked. You're an asshole, nobody likes you. I forgot about the undertow, I'm gonna be entirely honest. Alright, so that's also death. Very nice. 2 for 2. Can we go for 3? 3 for 3? No. He's not gonna be able to kill him in 1. Yeah. If he crit, maybe. But he would need to crit. Oh, he's a there's a summoner somewhere. God damn it. Can't see Philemon's message. Wait, what? Am I also missing messages? Wait, let me... Panic? Is our pretty racist friends, and I'm glad I no longer have to listen to their racism. Ah, okay. Taco. Switch from top chat to live chat. I forgot to do that too, and I did not see that message either. Let me just, like, scroll back, make sure I'm not listening. Too much about feminist propaganda either. Middle school socialists that think equality comes from resources people. Yeah. Yeah, I hate that there's, like, not actually an option to like, really, you lived? That's unfortunate. To set the default chat to live chat, not top chat. I try to remember to set it every stream, but I forgot this time around. I might be able to kill here. I did, hell yeah. What is the actual D6 here? 10. Oh shit. Wait, you're against anti-communism? So you're a filthy commie is what you're saying. If you're against anti-communism. Wait, does Ivu have UMD? Or, sorry, trickery? No. Damn. Never wrote anti. Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you. I was fucking with you. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Ivu's basically not doing anything this round. That's fine. Gimli's also not going to do anything this round. Actually, I don't think that anybody that's down here is going to really be able to do much, except for maybe Gandalf. So I'm just going to skip their turns. Have oil, but don't fall into the terrorist-like culture or communism. No! I disagree. I think that's actually just a stereotype. That's just an American stereotype kind of thing. Why is everyone immune to hideous laughter? I actually don't get it. Because undead, why does undead... Oh shit, wait, did I use hideous laughter? I actually meant to cast ear-piercing scream. I know I even said hideous laughter, but in my brain I was casting ear-piercing scream. I was expecting to do damage. I was trying to do damage. I know that he's immune. Yeah, that was just me fucking up. Okay, no, that was on me. Samwise the Brave, are you mounted? Yes. Okay. You're also literally inside the trap, so you're not fucking moving. All right, so Gandalf, I need you to come up here, and I need you to be able to fucking hit. God damn it. Well, did 151 to the Shadow Caller. Good. That means that we should be able to finish him off. I'm hoping Mary or Boromir. Well, yeah, Mary, because Boromir's on the Archer, right? So we're just gonna skip you. Well, actually, Legolas is gonna kill the Archer, and then Mary and Boromir can double team the summoner. Five seconds later, we finally get the death. If you have oil, I don't think any instrument system isn't fun for most people long term. Probably not only be about duty alone, but I think personally every person should have the decency of knowing that the human soul is divine. Not everyone shares that. That's like the that also starts going into like religion and shit like that. Christian anarchist. The problem, like, well, there's a lot of problems with anarchy, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, it's just, it is. One of the biggest ones is it's factually impossible. Anarchy is a system that will never be, it literally can't exist. There's a form of anarchy where you don't delete the entire state. That's not anarchy by definition, then. Anarchy is the lack of government. Definition of anarchy. All right, a state of disorder due to absence or non-recognition of authority or other controlling systems. Government. The organization of society on the basis of voluntary cooperation without political institutions or hierarchical government. Hello, Skeleton Dragon. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is like, you can want there to be a small government. Actually, the Republican Party in America is supposed to be the one for small government. I want Greek democracy, where every single person votes on every single thing. That is insane. Here, you want to hear a real hot take? I don't like democracy. I think democracy as a system is not great. It has a lot of problems. And the fact that, yep, there it is, mind blank. All right. I legitimately think that democracy has a lot of issues. I think I actually go after the small fry, clear out all of the little babies, and then go after the dragon, because I can't fucking hit it. Are you kidding me? Wait, what is your AC? 76. Okay. Like, that's actually something that I've been thinking about a lot. That has democracy. It's all just a form of aristocracy where you give your vote away for multiple years to elect someone to represent you. No, that's a republic. That is a republic. So the problem is, you want every citizen to be voting on issues. Okay, how do you define a citizen? Are you saying every single person over the age of whatever the age of consent, like over the age of 18 or 21 or 25 or whatever the fuck, every single person that does that should have a vote? Is the spell gonna go off? There it is. If I vote and some dimwit can then... If it is... Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting on Death's Door to pop. Or not Death... Well, the fucking thing. So we want to kill you, right? That is like the thing right now that we need to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so there's a difference between a city being able to do something like that and a nation. Like, you start running into... Athens was not a city. I mean, it was a city-state, but it was still a city. One-third of Greece at some point. Okay, do you... Now, I am not an expert on Greek history. Okay? I am not an expert. But did they actually have every single person, every single one, vote on every single issue? Only citizens. Slaves were excluded, women were excluded. Okay, but then we get into, again, what is a citizen? What was it? What did Athens consider a citizen? And like this isn't a rhetorical question. This isn't me trying to get a gotcha or anything. I legitimately don't know. I legitimately don't know what Athens considered to be a citizen. Is it like homeowners? Is it or like landowners? Sorry, not homeowners. Landowners. Was it... So you're just saying everybody... Modern terms, someone with papers. So just like... Need voter ID, but I want you to vote on every issue, at least locally in your area. I don't think that everybody should vote on everything. Because you're not going to be able to know enough to make an informed decision on every topic. I believe lawmakers should be selected randomly across all the population. I also think that that's a terrible idea. Because then you're potentially, and not even potentially, right? You're likely to, on multiple occasions, grab the random asshole that nobody takes seriously. Politicians just like to listen. I understand that. Like, literally, so you think politicians... No, they're manipulators. Politicians are manipulators. They have high charisma builds. Some of them are. I would say that, so, like... And you have to have an amount of intelligence to be able to manipulate people as well. So, like, I would say that they have, like, you know, a 16 or better charisma. Like, if we're reducing them down to a D&D character sheet, right? I would say 16 plus charisma, 12 intelligence. Because you need to have an amount of intelligence to be able to manipulate people effectively. That's not something that you can just do on a whim. You're not just going to be able to do that. This is about to go bad because I'm about to have 2 people die. Politicians doesn't inherently understand better how meat factories should be regulated over the workers in that factory. How could he? He could never. Okay, but that's like, that's why you have advisors. Like, that's why you have advisors. That's why you talk to people. That's why, like, this is something that I've mentioned. I don't know if I've said it on stream or not, but this is something that I believe very, very strongly. I believe... Oh, Mary got out of it? Okay, I'll take it. I believe very, very strongly that what needs to start being taught in schools is not information. It is how to find information. If I was to get bought, I don't trust this. But like at that point, eventually you get to the point where I can be I only trust myself to with these type of powers, like, and that's how you get authoritarianism, right? Like, I have legitimately thought about, like, well, what would it actually take for me to run for mayor of my town? And like, I've been looking into how the actual Senate in America works. Various tactics that are used in Senate debates, the pros and cons of things like the filibuster, shit like that. I believe the 20% idiots in society can't outvote the 80% sane people. I think that the percentages are off there. Like, I legitimately do. I think that it's there's a lot of really fucking stupid people that don't know what the hell they're talking these days. Um, ugh. Like this is a conversation that I would want to like actually stop playing a game and like talk about if we were gonna like get deep into this, because I can't really concentrate enough on the game and also a conversation that's like this deep. I can't split my focus and do both. Do you want a system where you only have to bribe a handful of people to circumvent millions of votes? No. So the people to vote on it. Heavily swayed to believe everyone is stupid to make it easier to be ruled. Okay, so here's the thing, though. People are also just easily swayed. Propaganda is used consistently throughout history for a fucking reason. Also, the voice versus text. Yeah, that's also a thing. Like, public opinion is so easily swayed by emotional arguments versus logical ones. Like, it's so much easier to get somebody on your side by manipulating them emotionally. That's why you don't need parties. So that's actually something that I have been looking at. So the two-party system is de facto because of the way that we elect people. And I actually did not. So here's the thing. Until less than a month ago, I didn't even realize that there could be another voting system to elect representatives. I thought that the only one that has ever existed and could ever exist is what's called first past the post, which is whoever gets the most votes, even if the number of votes that they got is still a minority, right? So, for example, you have, let's say a mayoral election, right? Let's not go up to Senate or president or any of that shit. Mayoral election, because there's usually more than just two people running for mayor. First past the post means whoever gets the most votes, period, wins the election, right? So what that does is that incentivizes there to be as few runners as possible, right? Because the more people that are on, especially if you're talking about left or right, the more left-leaning candidates splits the left-leaning vote, right? That's why everyone's like, don't waste your vote, or a vote for the Green Party is a vote for whoever the fuck else that's not the Green Party, is because what you're basically doing is you're wasting your vote and you're actually giving an advantage to the opposition, the people that you really don't want to bring into the into office, right? So first past the post voting incentivizes two-party systems. Whereas I learned very recently about what's called RCV, which is I think it's ranked candidate voting or ranked choice voting, where instead of just this is the one I want and all of these other people are equally bad as far as I'm concerned in my ballot, it is okay, you rank them. It's a ranking system. So this one, then this one, then number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And then all of the votes are collected. They're counted. And whoever gets, if there's 5 candidates, whoever is number 5th gets eliminated, right? And then what happens then is everybody who had who voted for number 5, anybody who had that person as their number 1, now they're counting their number 2 vote. And then they go for number 4, like they eliminate number 4. Whoever had number 4 as their number 1 then goes to number 2. And anybody who had number 4 as number 2 goes to number 3. And then you go down that list, you eliminate the bottom candidate, and then you count those votes towards the next person in those rankings until you have a majority, until somebody is over 50%. So what that does is that does not necessarily punish somebody for voting for a less likely winner, right? Like, even though somebody is less likely to win, it still allows you to vote for that person and make your voice heard that you would prefer this person, but you will take this guy over the others as well, right? And I honestly think that any representative election system should be using that one. So I think that RCV is objectively better than first past the post in pretty much every way when you're talking about election systems. It's a little bit more complicated, a little bit more hard to understand, but it's not that much more complicated, and it's well worth it once you actually get is it that cold in here, or am I just earlier onset Parkinson's thing? My hands are shaking. Oh my god, another good Amulet of Mighty Fist. Holy shit, Imaginal World. Full plate, don't care. Bone Snatcher, one of those +5 C size non-incorporeal enemy. It does 2d6 addition. Okay. Doesn't matter, we don't have any Scythe wielders, right? Greatsword +2 is useless. Tower Shield +5 is useless. Look at this battle axe. Lawful Outsider Bane, Living Bane. That is almost the perfect set. Flaming Corrosive, don't care. But imagine if that was Evil Outsider or Chaotic Outsider. Why am I going from this? Holy shit, I did not realize just how much of random crap I had in my inventory at this point. I also just think that the filibuster should be outlawed. I think the filibuster is like a blatantly undemocratic and unrepublican act. It is literally there to deny what to deny the passing of a legislation that is wanted by the majority. I think that it should be eliminated entirely. Filibuster with hammers. Agreed. For those of you who don't know what a filibuster is, because I don't expect everybody to know that, it is literally the act of delaying a vote on a topic by talking forever. Literally what it is. They actually broke the record for the length of filibuster, I believe, on the One Big Beautiful Bill that got passed recently. Motherfucker yapped for 25 hours to delay the vote. And, like, the thing that blows my mind, like the fact that it's allowed just blows my mind, because imagine just delaying doing your job for 25, like you start your shift at your job and you just sit there and fuck around for an entire day without getting started. And not only is this, oh shit, wait. That's actually really good. All right, I'm just gonna sell all of them, and then I will go back through and grab the ones that I don't want to get rid of afterwards. What do we got? +4, timely assistance, seasoning slaughter. So yeah, like the dude literally just talked for fucking 25 hours. And that's allowed. The fact that that is allowed in general is just infuriating to me. Because, like, I pay those motherfuckers. Right? Like, my taxpayer dollars pay for these cocksuckers. And they're literally sitting there wasting my money. And, like, it's not even, like, oh, this is an important debate. There have been people that have filibustered by just reading the phone book. Or reading recipes. Like, entirely unrelated to everything else that's going on. And these assholes are just sitting there like, well, we're just gonna fucking waste everybody's time for, you know, the next day. Because we don't like what y'all are voting on. It's actually infuriating. I despise it. All right. Let's go back down to here. That's Web Strider. We're gonna grab that back. All right. Well, that's another $1 million. Holy Jesus. Another $1 million. I think it's time to get rid of the Ring of Evasion as well. That'll clear out my inventory. For the most part. There's still a lot of crap in here, but that'll clear it out for the most part. Holy shit. We did not even come close to finishing today. So yeah, that's my 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we went through 3 islands. I'll go to the 4th. Get everybody back, and then we will call it there, I guess. Because we're just not going to be able to. It's 55, right? All right. Well, wasn't expecting to yap about fucking politics today, so that's interesting. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about the American political system. The majority of them are very negative. I do not like it. I think that it is run horribly. Yeah, another thing, like I think Philemon was talking about, you know, a small number of people being bribed. I do think that I think that there should be a blanket ban on donations to politicians, donations to campaigns. I think that there should be a blanket ban on that. I do not think that any politician should be able to fuck around with the stock market. I think that they should all be forced to pull all of their everything out of the stock market, as well as their immediate family, to prevent them from engaging in insider trading. Like, obviously, like, these are very complex topics. Like, I would need to, like, put a lot of thought into how you would implement that without being overly punitive. But I also think that they need to be held accountable a lot more often. Like, when somebody is blatantly insider trading, Pelosi, I think that they need to be held accountable. I think they need to go to fucking prison for it. But our current system, yeah, like, I don't think that anybody is. Now here's the funny thing. I think that the most efficient form of government is going to be an authoritarian dictatorship. If you're looking strictly for efficiency, obviously, like, there's literally no argument there. But no, like, if it just depends on who. Like, that's the thing. It's like, you can't trust one person with all that power. Like, if you're looking at strictly efficiency, not morally correct, not, you know, anything else. Dictatorship means you lie to get ahead. No, dictatorship means you rule with an iron fist. You kill everybody who doesn't like you, basically. If you're looking for efficiency, a dictatorship is the way to go. But means I have to lie to you? No, it doesn't. But if you want any kind of fairness, obviously that falls apart. What was that? All right. Anyway, we're gonna cut that off there because Stalin got lied to so much by the unbelievable lies. Yeah, well, wrong documentations on production numbers. Everything just lies. Well, that's just... I don't have time to get into all that. To appease the man who they fear. Yeah. Well, Stalin was also a fucking psychopath. Sociopath. Probably both. Anyway, so back to this topic. I'm gonna call it here, obviously. Next week, Tuesday, we're gonna be finishing up the Voltorb run. We have like half of the fucking game to get through still, so we still have a ways to go. Wednesday, we're gonna be doing more God of War Ragnarok. We're like getting real close to the end of the story, I think. We have to go... Oh, we're gonna go meet Surtur. That's what we're doing. Well, my phone is apparently on the other side of the room. It's also started playing the fucking One Punch Man theme, which is hell yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be probably meeting Surtur on God of War. What I want? Oh no, I don't want that. I'm just saying if you're looking specifically for that one type of government, that's how you do it. Anyway, not doing that. Yeah, no stream on Thursday as always. No stream tomorrow or Monday as always. Friday, Saturday next week, we're gonna be doing more of this. One of these days, we're gonna get out of these fucking islands. Oh, talking about politics is killing me. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good evening. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye! And thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.